Hello, welcome back to the 9 and Unicorn build part 21. So basically I'm going to be putting on some my light's going weird here. I'm going to be putting on the first coat of pearl paint onto the parts that I painted the other day. So without further ado, let's get to it. Oops. Alright, I'm going to set the little guy aside for the moment. Oh, I should be careful because that's how I ended up missing out, not painting parts before. So I'm not too sure why my lapel mic doesn't seem to be working very well. I don't know if maybe it needs a separate connector thing. If that makes any sense. Very technical term. But like it needs sort of like a sound card audio enhancer or something. So these parts are going to have one less coat of paint on them because I only did one coat of just the plain white. Just figure the less layers that you can get away with, the better. Because even though each layer is thin, it still adds to the part. And that's why I end up having to file stuff down, because I get paint where I shouldn't have. So like there's still two coats of paint that have to go on. There's one coat of paint and then the one coat of clear coat. Not including the detailing, but that's kind of... I don't count that, but maybe I should be counting it. So I'm figuring that this isn't going to take me too long, so what I'm going to do is, after I'm done with these parts, I'm going to break the stream, I'm going to stop it, and then I'm going to play a little bit of Apex, because I haven't done that for a while. I know I played it the other day, but... I don't have too much planned today. It's basically just a lazy Sunday. Just thought I'd paint these up. I didn't stream yesterday because I actually ended up getting called into work. Part of the big reason why I'm streaming today. I think I probably would have been streaming today anyway, but definitely because I didn't stream yesterday. kind of see if you can see the difference between the two pieces. There we go. So the piece on the left, this one over here, has the coat of pearl on it. And yeah, I guess you can, because like it definitely looks like it's just sharper white. Alright. Well, that took even less time than yesterday. Or Friday, I guess it would have been. Whenever I last did my stream. So, anyway, I'm going to flip back over to here. And that was a lot shorter than I thought it would be. But I got that done. Oh wait, that's not right. I was going to actually, this is why I was reluctant to move the little guy, because I was thinking that I was going to try to do something with him. So I'm just going to put my gloves back on, which I basically probably don't really need, because like I'm using acrylic based paint. So what I'm gonna do, I think, take a little bit of this. Excuse me. I'm actually going to take a little bit more of that. Now, I think that this is sort of like a dry brush. It's not what I thought it would. I suppose I didn't take enough off, but oh well. He's going to go back into his little egg. I actually think he's looking all right. So it might not be exactly what I thought, but it'll do. So I'm going to throw that into there. I find it kind of strange that there isn't like a perforated thing that I could use to tear this. Alrighty. Okay, that actually looks really cool. It's kind of melting down into just a blob now, but it looked like kind of... It looked cool. Okay, so let's see here. This is going to be real tricky. Not quite as tricky as I thought there. I don't know. He's got the little blue visor now. Come on. There. Yeah. Okay, I'm actually kind of happy with that. Yay! I'm happy with that. Alright. Well, I'm going to set him aside. He can actually go over to here now because he's ready to be clear coated. And we're going to take this break that I said I was going to take and I didn't because I've remembered my little guy, but my little guy is done now. So we're going to stop here and I will be back in a little bit. I'm just going to clean up. So we're going to go into the be right back and I'm just going to Hello! It's Merce the Nine Queen, and it is part 22 of the Full Armor Unicorn Gundam build. I'm basically going to be doing the second coat of pearl on these few pieces, so this is probably not going to be a very long stream. Maybe 20 minutes, if that. So anyway, thanks for stopping by. Alright. Oh. Oh, hey, how's it going? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that you're sick. Sucks being sick. But I'm glad you're here. Is it like food poisoning? Well, hopefully that's nothing serious and that it'll just have its way with you and be done. So I'm going to try after, probably going to wait and do the next part as well, where I do the detailing for these parts, but I'm going to try to stick them all together in one before uploading them to YouTube. Ooh. Oh, that's cute though. Your kids are cute. I know they can probably be a pain in your butt, but they're not in pain in my butt, so they're cute. I wish that I'd had them, but at the same time, I know, like, I wouldn't have, like, everything in my life would be completely different if I had had them. So, like, I wish that I'd had them, but it just didn't happen that way. So, it's nice that I don't have to, like, I can have kids in small doses and then pass them back to their parents. Quite possibly. Have a whole horde. I kind of like to think like that. Think about that, you know? Like, somewhere in an alternate universe, there's a me that's wishing she was me, and I'm in my alternate universe. I'm in this universe wishing that I was her. That's kind of cool. I need to break out the vacuum and vacuum in here. There's a lot of, like, cobwebs and stuff. Looks like I need a little bit more paint. I'm missing 2 pieces of paperwork in order for me to do my taxes. Yay, taxes. I'm almost sort of tempted to just do them with what I got and hope for the best. It's kind of almost redundant if you think about it. Like, I don't know how it is there, but like here, all my information is submitted to the government on, like, by my employer. So they have all the paperwork that I'm waiting on. They should be able to, and especially in most cases now, most of it's computerized. I feel like they should be able to do this themselves. I shouldn't have to do my taxes. But I guess it's better for me to do them because then I know that, like, the government isn't just sending me a bill saying that I owe money. Whereas, like, okay, I've done the math myself. I can see how this works. I heard a thing today on the radio, and I was kind of like, oh, God, how do they, where do they expect this to happen? How do they expect this to happen? We've had quite a lot of snow in the last little bit. We had a lot of snow that fell between Friday and Saturday. But I know, like, at least where I am, a lot of that snow had melted by Saturday afternoon. Like, there was a lot of snow. I'm not denying that. The snowbanks were pretty big. But there'd been a lot of melting, so there wasn't really a lot of snow on the road. Like, the snowbanks, I'm not denying them. Anyway, so when that happens, you gotta shovel and everything, and like, if you're in town, you've got to like make sure your driveway and the sidewalk in front of your house is shoveled. So, like, fine, I can go and I can shovel my own, right? Like, I shoveled off the deck and I shoveled a little bit there, like the walkway and stuff. Like, I don't have a sidewalk that I'd have to shovel. So it's fine for me. And, like, yeah, elderly people, vulnerable people, like, you know, there's reasons why people might not be able to do their shoveling, and you got to help them out. But the question was whether or not the government should get involved and, like, have some sort of list or something explaining, like, oh, you know, there's an 85-year-old woman at this location and we've got to go and send somebody to shovel her walk or something. And I'm just thinking, like, where are you going to be able to find the people for that? Where are you going to fund it? Like, on the one hand, yeah, it's a kind of a cool idea, but on the other hand, like, our government can't afford the programs that it's currently funding. And that's why there's so many issues with them. So to go through and to add that in, like, but, like, I would say that, you know, it's not something that the government should be taking care of. I think it's something that the church and community groups should be taking care of. So, like, community group would know that, oh, Mrs. 85-year-old lady lives here, and we're going to send whoever over to go and shovel out her driveway and plow everything off. But I don't know, that's just me. Oh, I forgot that I was using that microphone. Okie dokie. Well, I'm just going to call that a stream for now. I got a little bit of stuff to do, and then I'm going to be playing some games with somebody, and maybe I'll play some games with you tonight later. And yeah, so yeah, I'm going to end it here. I might try and stream again tomorrow, do the detailing on those parts. There's not a lot of detailing to do, and of course I unplugged the other camera, but, like, there's some little lines, like, on that. Yeah, you can't even see it there. Alright. So, that's it for now, and we'll see you later. Remember to follow me here and turn on your notifications. It's the best way to know when I go live. Subscribe to me on YouTube, follow me on Twitter and Instagram, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Welcome back to the 9. It's going to be another little short stream again while I just do some detailing on these parts here. You may even, like, say, like, why did I even bother to stream? But I've tried to stream every little bit, so that's why I decided I would do a little stream. Oh, excuse me. So, yeah, and anyway, I'm planning that after this, I'm hoping that I won't really have too many more of these little short streams, that I'll cut out more parts and I'll do more at once. Alright, so I'm going to take my silver. There's really not a lot of detailing to do with this one. Like, here's this one. There's just like a faint line here on these 4 parts. Oh. So on these 4 parts, there's just like a little faint line. And of course, I'm all shaky. I guess this would actually be where I would use panel liner. Maybe it needs a little bit more along here. Oops. Not that much, but that's what it's getting. You can actually see the lines a lot better when they're like out of the light. I don't know. Yeah, like look at that. This piece I'm only going to actually do these two spots on both of these. Because there's not really too much else. Like, I guess I could go down those two sides, but I don't... Oh. Ooh. That's a little sloppy there, but I'm not going to lose sleep over it. I do this for fun. So far, I've never had something where I've screwed something up and been like, oh my god, now I have to redo it, so I'm glad for that. Now these pieces, yeah, they don't have anything on them to, it's the same with these ones. I guess I could define around there, but I'm kind of thinking that I might be taking that paint off. So it's basically just these last two pieces here. Alright, and that's going to be it for today. So really it was only 10 minutes, not very long, but I just had those little ones there to do. The next stream is going to be a little bit longer because I have a lot more parts. I have all of these parts that I'll get to clear coat. And then I'll be building. So there's at least a couple of good streams coming up. Make sure that you follow me here and turn on your notifications. That way you'll know when I'm going live. Also follow me on Twitter because I do put up my, I do make an announcement there when I'm going live. And follow me on Instagram because that's usually where I post the pictures of my finished products. Be them Gunpla, baking, whatever. So, until next time, toodaloo.